You, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Whew, today is one of my favorite. I'm not just saying this. Today is one of my top, just to be safe, top 10 favorite days of the year. Today we have DuRag Fest, a celebration of Black excellence, y'all. Celebration of Black excellence. I love it. I love it. It's a vibe. What I love, well, actually, I love DuRag. I just love DuRag Fest, period. I love the vibe it is. I love the vibe that's curated. But being able to see where it started from. So years ago, right? And let this be inspiration to you. This isn't just we getting on here blabbing. Nah, let this be inspiration to you. So years ago, I had a coworker, right? Um, let this be about friends too. Cheers, cheers. Years ago, I had a coworker, and actually one of my best friends put me on a job. I went to a job and made more money than I ever made at any time working. Right before that, I had never had a full time job that paid me over $11 an hour. So my homeboy put me on this job, and we met a young lady there, and she was telling us like, "Hey, it's probably like 2015. She like, y'all be going to the clubs, this, that, and the third. Y'all need to come kick it. Like, come kick it. Me and my people be throwing these events or whatever." And the first event she shared with me was on a Sunday, right? So I was like, okay, we're going out on a Sunday. Bet. So we get there. I went there by myself. Another lesson. First lesson is don't ever underestimate your friends. They can help you get places, right? Don't look at other people. Don't value other people higher than you value your friends. Just because you're familiar with them, you try to lower their value, right? That's number one. Number two, I went to the spot by myself. Now I was telling everybody I knew. I had a bunch of teammates. I played college football in North Carolina, so I had a bunch of teammates. Nobody wants to go, so I went alone. Let that be. I went to the function alone. Right. Let that be another lesson to you. All right. Now I pull up there. You got people frying chicken. Like it's in an art studio. You got somebody frying chicken. You got somebody DJ. You got somebody painting. You got somebody selling jewelry. And in the middle of the floor, it's about 15, 20 people having the time of their life. Not worrying about how many people's around, how many people around. Everybody's just, getting it. It's just fun, good times and fun. Nobody's caring about what the next person got on. Nobody's on the wall just looking. It's just a beautiful time, right? So that was the first thing that caught my eye. I go and I try to tell all my homeboys, yo, whoever these people, they own to something. And my homegirl, shout out to her, she was like part of the core group that through the event. So I'm like, yo, shout out to them. Like, I'm going every time. I told her, every time y'all do something, let me know. So they throwing stuff, and I'm just seeing the vibe get like bigger, bigger. Next time it's like 30 people. Next time it's like 40, 50 people. Next time it's like I'm seeing people that I know. I'm seeing like 60, 70 people. Now it blows up. That same conglomerate created DuRag Fest. DuRag Fest went viral years after I attended the first party. DuRag Fest goes viral, and now that same conglomerate, hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of people go to this joint every year. It's covered on the news. It's covered all over the place. But it just goes to show. It goes to show like your brand can take years to build, right? Don't get discouraged by that and be consistent. See, it's something so powerful when we can come together and just build without thinking everybody needs to be there for me to consider this thing important. I knew it was going to be lit when 20 people were there and everybody was dancing and having the time of their life, and it was going to be fun. Now you fast forward and you have thousands of people there, paid sponsorships, everything. It's the dopest, like, and especially in this And this time we're going now has become so watered down because now people just want to say they outside, but they don't want to. They don't want to dance. They don't want to sing. They don't want to have fun. They don't want to do any of that. You see what I'm saying? It's so refreshing where people just in their zone, vibing, having a good time, showing love. You could not know anybody and still have the time of your life. Like I said, the first time I went out there solo. Then a couple years ago, one of my best friends was like, "Hey, bro, you want to check out?" I was like, hey, "This." Remember when I was talking to you in 2015 about this? It's 2021 now, and now you hop on. You know what I'm saying? Now you're familiar. But that took 6 years, y'all. That took 6 years. So some people out there who are building a brand where you're getting discouraged after 3 months, you're getting discouraged after 2 weeks, you're getting discouraged after a year, you're getting discouraged because you don't see money coming, and it's a saying that goes, hey, a lot of hard work goes into making something look easy, right? A lot of hard work goes into something into making it look easy. So it's lit. Shout out to DuRag Festival. Shout out to everybody there. But today, yeah, we gonna pull up and celebrate. That's it. Easily, DurRag Fest is easily one of my top 10 favorite days of the year. Every year, excuse me. DurRag Fest is one of my top 10 favorite days of the year. And that's every year. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the conglomerate. Shout out to the working together. Shout out to the friends who are able to value one another and really work together and really get some stuff done and not look at it like that's my homegirl. Oh, that's just. You know what I'm saying? That's really big in our community. That's a plague in our community. That's just spirit. That ain't nobody but. No, you're supposed to treat them better. They done seen you up, down, left, right, losing, winning. You're supposed to value that person. You're supposed to value that person. Treat them right. And that's I lead by example. So I ain't gonna beg nobody to treat me a certain way. Nothing like that. I'm gonna lead by example. I'm gonna treat you like how you supposed to be treated. I'm gonna treat you like royalty. I'm gonna treat you like queen. I'm gonna treat you like king. All right. Let's start doing that with each other. So hey, for all of those who are starting a brand, who started a brand, you feel like you're not seeing a return quick. Um, Take your time, build your brand up. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. You gotta build the brand first. Then you gotta position the brand properly in the market. Then not only that, you gotta know how to maneuver because your competition is gonna have more money, more time, more clout, more connections, and all that stuff. You gotta know how to maneuver in that market. And this is a $1 million gem that I'm gonna give here for free. Right? It's something called the blue ocean strategy. The blue ocean strategy is, think of it like this: the market is the ocean, right? The marketplace is the ocean. Your competition are the sharks, right? If you go ahead and jump in the middle of what the sharks are doing in competition, that blue ocean becomes red because they're gonna eat you up. So you got to look at the whole market and go over and look over here and say, what can I do that my competition doesn't do? Right? And then that's where you thrive at and you position your brand right there. You position your brand right there. Now it took me to go to a $200,000 university and to see that applied in real life and to do case studies and all of that, and then to build my own brand and all that good stuff. And I just shared that with you for free. All right. Now go ahead and make the most of it, please. All right. I love y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out to the good people at DurRag Fest. Shout out to everybody having fun today. Go have some fun today. Whenever you watch this, go look up DurRag Fest. It's lit. All right. Next time you're in the city, make it happen. All right.